following, we had Game 4 of the NBA Finals tonight between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. You've been watching this, Guillermo?
Yeah, it's a good series.
It is a good series. Neither the Thunder nor the Pacers has ever won a title, so the fans are going nuts, and rightly so. But I do want to say this to the folks in Indianapolis and Oklahoma City. If you win, be careful. Don't go too crazy. The president will send in the National Guard. Even if you don't, he'll send in maybe even the Marines. The Pacers have been unbelievably scrappy throughout these playoffs. They were the 4 seed in their conference. They were a 66-1 long shot to win the title this year. They had a crazy series with the Knicks. The Knicks had their best season in 25 years, and they celebrated by firing their coach, Tom Thibodeau, which means they're now looking for a new coach. So they asked the Mavericks if they could talk to their coach, Jason Kidd, and the Mavericks said, no, we have him under contract. And then they asked the Timberwolves, can we interview your coach? And the Timberwolves said, no, we have him under contract. And then next they asked Houston and then Atlanta and the Bulls, and they all said no, which is a very strange way to look for a new coach. I mean, this is like if you divorced your wife and then asked all your friends if you could have their wives. You still happy with her? Because if not, I'll take her. This is a great time of the year for sports fans. The NBA Finals have been fun. The Stanley Cup Finals have been one of the best finals ever. The New York Mets have the best record in all of baseball, and yet somehow the sports highlight of the year so far belongs to former Dodger turned Chicago Cub Justin Turner, who became the first ever player to also win Fan of the Game.
Our Fan of the Game brought to you by Mike's Hard Lemonade for the love of lemonade, and it's you, Justin Turner. You are our Fan of the Game. Woo!
That's, yeah, right there. That's 2 balls and no strikes. There's no one outside. Well, congratulations, Justin. It's quite an achievement. Back in New York, it was day 23 of the Diddy trial, and you'll never guess who showed up on day 23. That's right, Kanye West showed up, all dressed for a white party. I don't know if he got the wrong invitation. Listen to this here. Listen to the people.
Yay, where's Bianca?
Kanye, do you think the Illuminati is behind this attack on Diddy?
No, the Illuminati is who you're talking to right there. Kanye showed up to support his friend Diddy, at which point the prosecution said, we rest our case. What a character witness. I mean, you might as well call in the Zodiac Killer. Kanye has been in close contact with Diddy's family throughout the whole trial, and he's also been advising Diddy on how to plead insanity. Kanye was only there for about half an hour, and I don't know if he was there for this, but during testimony, prosecutors said that when Diddy's home was searched, they found 200 bottles of baby oil and 900 bottles of Astroglide. 900. If Diddy goes to prison, this could be the end of the lube industry. It could be over. Diddy, of course, is accused of some very sick and serious crimes, but his indictment, I have to say, might have the funniest cover page of all time. Look at this. AKA Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Diddy, PD, and Love. A lot of AKAs there. Here in Los Angeles, every cable news network is still breathlessly waiting for something to happen downtown. They've been running the same video of the Waymos burning, the guys looting the weed store, and the guys busting the sidewalk with a hammer over and over and over in a loop for 5 days in a row. It's been very strange to watch the president and his minions blatantly lying about what isn't happening in the city where we currently are, telling us there are riots when that is not the case, and also saying that the protesters aren't even protesters, they're actors being paid.
These people are agitators, they're paid, they're professionals.
They're probably paid, many of them, as you know, they're professionals.
So many of them are paid protesters.
These are paid insurrectionists.
They are paid agitators.
These are paid troublemakers.
Who's funding these protests?
Who is funding these insurrectionists?
These have to be paid troublemakers.
We've seen ads put up on Craigslist offering people thousands of dollars a week.
They are bought and paid for flash mobs.
The majority of these people are paid protesters.
Paid protesters.
Paid protesters. Paid agitators.
They're paid.
That's right. And if you go to any of the big No Kings rallies on Saturday, make sure to stop by the Antifa accounting table to pick up your check. You will be paid. In Santa Monica today, Masked members of ICE were at the park, at Douglas Park, separating nannies from the children they were watching. This happened at a number of parks. In Downey, they raided the property at a Downey Memorial Christian Church. That's how sick this is getting. They're arresting nannies at the park and people at church. And the sick individual who's making this happen is busy planning his big birthday parade, or as I'm calling it, Farty Gras. Trump is having a parade tomorrow. He claims the parade, which will cost American taxpayers somewhere in the neighborhood of $50 million, is meant to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Army. And who better to lead that celebration than a felon who dodged the draft by getting a note from his father's podiatrist? The parade will reportedly include thousands of soldiers in uniform, honoring every era of the Army's history and one Navy guy from the Village People. The day is scheduled to begin at 9:30 a.m. with, and this is not a joke, a fitness competition on the National Mall, because there's nothing our Burger King values more than exercise. This morning, some of the troops who were ordered to march in this parade tomorrow had a dress rehearsal, and you can see, it's weird seeing soldiers march in their regular clothes. Looks like a very well-organized bachelor party. A pub crawl or something. There's a chance that the parade could get postponed because of weather tomorrow. Wouldn't that be a damn shame, wouldn't it?
That would be terrible.
I mean, Trump might have to break out that magic weather Sharpie to fix it. The Weather Channel is predicting a 60% chance of thunderstorms in Washington and a 60% chance of ketchup in the White House. So keep your fingers crossed. If they do call it because of rain, it won't be because of the rain. Tanks can roll in the rain. If they postpone the parade, it's because Hair Baby doesn't want his comb over getting wet and sinking like a souffle in a steam room, okay? Could there be anything more poetic than the possibility that it might literally rain on Trump's parade tomorrow? Sunday, as I hope you know, I'm sure you know, it's Father's Day. Father's Day is Sunday, or as Elon Musk calls it, the day I don't answer my phone. If you haven't bought a gift, there's still time to order whatever whiskey stones are. And the White House today issued a special Father's Day message from our fondling father.
This is your favorite president wishing a happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Some say dada, daddy-o, pop-pop, I poppy if you're nasty. And don't forget Big Papa. I love it when they call me Big Papa. The founding fathers, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and my favorite, Ben Franklin, who invented the $100 bill. It's all about the Benjamins, am I right? Benjamin Franklin. Fantastic movie. Blacks love me.
I love this guy right here.
Hate his music, love his opinions. Then we have Papa Smurf, wears a red hat, MAGA, has a very hot daughter, Smurfette. Total smoke show. I call her Blue Ivanka. Yowza. Look who we have here. Papa John, the pizza papa. He got canceled for using the N-word on a conference call, but he makes one hell of a pizza pie. Make mine with ketchup, Papa. Papa John. Great dad, great dad. Here's another great dad, Puff Daddy. I heard some things. Did he or didn't he? Nobody knows, but nobody throws a better freak off. That I can tell you. And who can forget the late, great Darth Vader? He said, Luke, I am your father. I am your father, Luke. He said that to Luke. Maybe one day I should say it to Eric. Maybe not. Well, happy Father's Day to all the dads. I had a fantastic dad. Dead. He left me everything. And Smurfette, wherever you are, if you're out there, give me a call. You're blue, I'm orange, let's make brown.
Oh, that's nice. A message from America's Gargamel. All right, back to basketball. We have a fun game we play during the NBA Finals every year, a test. We test how loyal the fans are by trying to talk them into making a promo supporting the opposing team. We sent a crew to Oklahoma City, where the Thunder play, to see if we could get their diehard fans to betray their beloved team in an NBA Finals edition of Traitor Schmoes.
Are you a big Thunder fan?
Oh, yes. Let's go, Thunder! Go, Thunder! OKC! OKC!
What makes the Thunder fans so great?
Thunder fans are great because we're all loyal. We always wear our blue.
You'd never root for another team.
Absolutely not.
I hate to ask you this. We have to shoot both sides of this. I'd possibly just quickly get you to just act like a Pacers fan for a second.
I don't know if you can do that.
That's
to
okay.
me.
Just do it. We're just going to talk a bunch of. What do you love about the Pacers?
I love the supportive fan base and how fun they play.
Would you say Pacers fans are pretty loyal?
Absolutely.
Would you ever root for another team?
No, I would not.
It says you're a fan advocate. What does that mean?
Guest relations. We work in the fan information booth.
So you work for the Thunder.
Uh-huh.
Let's put some Pacers stuff on you and get you to talk about them. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna throw up.
What do you do out there in Indiana?
I work for the Pacers.
Oh, you're a fan advocate?
Yes.
OKC! OKC! Pacers! Pacers! Pacers!
Are Thunder fans the most loyal fans?
Absolutely.
We have to shoot the other side of this with Pacer fans.
Ew.
I know exactly.
Boo.
Can I just get you to just quickly pretend that you're a Pacers fan?
No, with my face.
What do you love about the Pacers?
They're so fun. You gotta give me a script.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you some stuff to say.
Twisters. More like you married your sisters. Go Pacers.
How did that feel?
Not cute.
The Indy 500 refers to how many sex offenders there are in Indiana per square mile. That's cool. I Google interesting facts about OKC, and my computer overdosed on fentanyl.
Hey Indiana, who's your daddy? Go Thunder! Hey Oklahoma, your panhandle's gonna get manhandled.
Go Pacers.
Go Pacers!
Indiana, where the men are men and the women look like Larry Bird. Go Thunder! The Grapes of Wrath only got good when Tom Joad got the out of Oklahoma. Go Pacers!
The Pacers are more like the Oi Basers.
Are you Jewish?
No. Well, I was on a traveling singing group at South Plains College.
Let's hear a
Ready?
little Pat
Okay.
Benatar.
Well, you're a real tough.
We can't clear that song,
Yeah.
it's too expensive, but you can keep singing and we'll put a different song over that,
Okay.
so keep going. That was fantastic, Trisha. Mazel tov. All right, tell us your name, sir.
Mark Mitchell.
Where are you from, Mark?
I live in Dallas. I'm from Indiana, born and raised a Pacer fan. Go Pacers, yes sirs. Oklahoma, more like Choklahoma. Go Pacers. The Thunder, more like can't get it dunder.
Mark, you are great.
I was media trained in my previous corporate world, life and everything, so.
Can I get you to quickly throw that on?
Oh, I'm not doing it. I can't wear it. I can't wear a Thunder jersey.
No. Now look in there and say, the Pacers, more like the can't placers.
Oh, man.
Just do it.
The Pacers, more like the can't placers. All right, I gotta go. I do.
Last one.
Go Thunder.
That's great. How about
Last one. Indianapolis, more like Indiacrapolis. Go Thunder.
how important is loyalty as a fan?
Yeah.
Loyal Pacers fan.
I gotta go. Seriously, I gotta go.
That man is now in witness protection. Guillermo, do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now?
20 million.
That's right, yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, help us get to 20,000,001.